Happy Tuesday, ladies. It's Puck Gal Card Break 115. $20 entry up to 2 spots. We are cracking open 3 awesome boxes today that I'm excited about. So the first one we're going to be doing is the 2021 Metal Universe Skybox Blaster, which I was able to snag a few of on a Black Friday special. They're not easy to find, so these are fun. They have some pretty nice stuff in them. We did one last night. We liked what we found inside, so we said, you know what, let's do it again. Followed by 21-22 Hockey Series 2, the box when they started to introduce the Kraken. They came out in February. And then lastly, we're Matty Beniers Young Guns hunting in this brand new 22-23. It is now approximately 4 weeks old. Series 1 box with McJesus's face on the cover. So those are the cards we are busting into today. Can you not hear me, JG? I have my volume turned up. Anybody else? Hi, everybody. Tell me if you can hear me, please. Having JG say volume ? Concerns me a little bit, so please let me know if you can hear me. Somebody type it into the comments. Okay, Faye says she hears me. I think we're all good. Let's do a randomizer for teams. Get everyone some teams assigned, and let's do this. So 32 spots today since Kraken is fully in both hobbies. We're looking for some MGs. So Puckboy showed me a very interesting link today. I don't think he shared it in the group yet, but somebody pulled one of those out of 10 high gloss Matty Beniers Young Guns cards. It was 4 out of 10. It is currently listed on eBay for $9,500. So let's get one of those. Shall we? Let's have some lofty goals today. Our magic number is going to be 10 for randomization, but I couldn't believe my freaking eyes. 10 cards ever made. That person was selling 4 of 10 high gloss MB Young Guns. And that is just unbelievable. So yeah, let's do this. What?
Which box is the purple one?
No, the gray one.
Oh, you have a whole case.
Yes.
And this one.
Yeah.
So we could hit it?
Yeah.
Let's just open them all right now.
Puckboy says let's just open all the boxes of that we have right now just to see if we can find one inside. I think we should probably stick with the plan of spreading out the boxes across breaks, but what do I know? Spoken like a true gambler. Just kidding. All right, list has been randomized 10 times. Why is this not cooperating with me? Here we go. 10 times. Here are the teams. Let's get them pasted in and see who's got what. Yeah, so I mean, there's definitely always an opportunity for some pretty, dang it, come on, some pretty slick pulls, even out of the regular series hobby boxes. They don't have to be high-end boxes. Let me remind you, we have pulled plenty of bangers out of $20 breaks. Donna Becker hit that $1,500, what was that? It was a Most Cider UD exclusive out of 100. Yep. That $1,500 card, she pulled that out of a $20 break one time, just a couple months ago. So it can and does happen often. All right, and let's see who we got. Sorry for the fussiness with my computer. I then forgot to put a grid on the chart, which then makes it really hard to read. So I wanted to just make sure we could actually see who's got which team. All right, so here are the teams. Let's get a better look at this and take a peek. So Don Miller with the Anaheim Ducks, which can be hot. Jessica Van Oyen has the Stanley Cup winning Colorado Avalanche. Rhonda Britton's got the Red Wings again. Now, Rhonda, you pulled a Most Cider the other day. Never know. Maybe you'll hit another one. Carrie Stepanek, you have the Minnesota Wild. Shannon Farmer has the Vegas Golden Knights again. Now, they were good to you last night, so that's pretty funny. Maybe that good run of VGK cards will continue for you today. The Mega Hot Dallas Stars, Kat Rice on her second spot. Yeah. All right, well, let's do this without any further ado. Let's get it. Reminder that at 6 p.m. tonight, we also have a high roller that does still have 4 spots left on it, or at least it did at the beginning of this stream. So if you feel like having more break fun, 4 spots left on the high roller. That's a $40 entry and features a bonus signed mystery puck. So that's That's fun. But meanwhile, we are going to do this break, and we're going to open 2021 Skybox Middle Universe Blaster. It is a blaster that has like a lesser amount of packs than what we're used to, which is that there's just 5 packs in here. But there's 7 cards in each, and we found yesterday when we did this that there were some really nice parallels in the blaster. So yeah, pretty cool. I actually haven't consumed any caffeine today, but I am 100% hopped up on the prednisone. So for those who just apparently noticed that, not very much caffeine at all, actually. Just my one morning coffee at 6 and nothing since then. Here we go. Quinn Hughes, Canucks. Colton Parayko, Blues. Steven Stamkos, Tampa Bay Lightning. We've got a blue parallel, David Riddick. These are pretty. When he was an all-star for the Calgary Flames, so Cat Race is getting that on her top spot. He is now with the Jets. We've got a Gabe Vilardi Premium Prospects. Now, he is one of the up-and-coming hot players of the moment, so we are going to go ahead and give Gabe a top loader. Our LA Kings person for this break is Levon Rubel. So Levon's getting the Gabe Vilardi Premium Prospects card. All-Star Travis Konechny Flyers. Rookie Alexander True Sharks, now with the Seattle Kraken, who I am very excited to watch play tonight, and I'm glad I timed the breaks the way that I did, because we'll be done with that second high roller right as the Kraken game is starting, so fun. Jonathan Drouin for the Canadiens, Brent Burns Sharks, now Hurricanes, Bo Horvat Vancouver Canucks, a blue parallel Alex Ovechkin for Betsy Johnson, who has the Washington Capitals today. Gotta love anything and everything Ovi. At least I do. Oh, this is a nice one. This is very cool. Let's check out the back of this for a second and see what we're looking at. I fully expected this to be numbered, and I'm going to tell you right now, I am shocked that it's not. I have never seen one of these. This is a blue Premium Prospects with a really cool, like, trippy background of Timothy Liljegren for the Toronto Maple Leafs, which is a very interesting card. So it is literally just an insert, but it's a cool one. Anna Biapolito is getting that one. It's a pretty card. Elias Pettersson, Canucks All-Star, and Brandon Hagel is the rookie when he played for the Blackhawks. He's now with the Tampa Bay Lightning. So lots of you going to the game this evening then in Seattle. Cheer hard for me since I can't be there. Sidney Crosby, Penguins. Jack Eichel was once a Sabre, now a Vegas Golden Knight. Ryan Dzingel, Hurricanes. We've got a blue Binners, Blue Binnington, for the no-banger Blues, as you guys call them, for Savannah Cunningham. The nicknames you guys have given some of the players and teams are really funny to me. We have a Net Deposits Connor McDavid card for our Oilers person, so Ann Salvatore's got the Oilers. And we have the rookie Bowen Byram for the Avs. I'm going to sleeve that since we know Bowen Byram is kind of an up-and-coming rookie, even though that's just a base. You never know. Could be something. And then we've got a Quinn Hughes Vancouver Canucks All-Star. Next is Tom Wilson. Is Melissa here right now? She should be here, right? Melissa, where are you? It's your buddy Tom. All right, Clayton Keller, Coyotes. Pecorine, Nashville Predators. We've got a blue rookie Igor Sharangovich for the New Jersey Devils, and that one is going to Ricky Cameron. The Intimidation Nation. Oh, see, I'm very jealous here. This one's going to Shannon Farmer. The Intimidation Nation is Marc-Andre Fleury for the Vegas Golden Knights. These are their special goaltender card inserts that I absolutely love. And I love me some Fleury. Another insert is going to be a Steven Stamkos throwback to their 97-98 Sky Metal Universe design. So these are fun. I like to top load them because they are kind of a more rare, like old school throwback pull. And our Lightning person is Rachel Phipps on her second spot. And then the rookie is Victor Soderstrom, Coyotes. One more pack of these. I love these blasters. I could do these a lot. They are filled with a lot of really nice cards. And the quality of Sky Metal Universe is a lot higher end than some of the regular series cards. So we do these boxes on high rollers from time to time, the hobby versions that have 15 packs, but unfortunately they've been sold out of those now, so it might be a while until we get to do Skybox in the high rollers. Matthew Barzal, Islanders, Nikita Kucherov, Lightning, Braden Shen, St. Louis Blues, Matthew Tkachuk, Flames, now Panthers. We've got a blue parallel Jack Hughes for the Devils for Ricky Cameron. We have an all-star Matthew Tkachuk when he played for the Flames, now a Panther, and we've got a rookie Pierre-Olivier Joseph, Pittsburgh Penguins. So yeah, these are fun blasters. I picked up a dozen or half a dozen of them, and we've now done 2. So look for these to be on our next few $20 breaks because, you know, I like to change it up and do some different things. So that's a Skybox Metal Universe Blaster for 2021. And the new series of Skybox is currently still set to be released on 12/30. We shall see. All right, next up, as I knock boxes down everywhere I go, is going to be, let's go McJesus, just settle down back there. 21-22 Hockey Series 2 Hobby, 24 packs in here, 8 cards per pack. These are the ones that came out in February when they first began to introduce Kraken cards into them. So that was exciting when a new team gets themselves involved. So what other games are you all watching tonight besides Kraken and the Canadians tonight? Tell us in the comments what you're watching. And then they started making packs easier to open on this particular year, so then we don't have to snip them anymore, which is also nice. Okay, here we go with Series 2. Philip Hronek Red Wings, Alec Martinez Vegas Golden Knights, Calvin DeHaan Blackhawks, now with the Carolina Hurricanes. Is he clinging? He is. He's clinging. Oh, he's clinging to a Dazzler. It's going to be an Anthony Beauvillier Blue Dazzler for the New York Islanders. And our Islanders person on this break is... This is the team I can never see. Faye Smith. Now, Faye, this is technically your second spot, even though it's lower in number than your first spot. Zemgus Jurgensen, Sabres, Andreas Athanasiou, LA Kings, now Blackhawks, and Elias Lindholm, Flames, and Ivan Provorov for the Flyers. Okay, so Tampa Bay versus Red Wings. Yep, that's probably good. Blue Jackets and Penguins, good games for sure. Puckboy needs to turn on some hockey, so we got some background going on in here. Andrei Svechnikov, Hurricanes, Zach Cashin, Oilers. You can choose which game you want to watch, but apparently there's a few on right now. Sam Steele, Ducks, now with the Minnesota Wild. Dante Fabro, Predators, and a very nice little UD canvas of Carter Verhaeghe for the Florida Panthers. And that will be going to Rachel Phipps on her top spot. Wendy Hook says, PV, get on it. Get a game on. Lawson Krause, Coyotes, Oliver Wahlstrom, Islanders, Sean Couturier, Philadelphia Flyers. He's on it. He's getting us a game, so we have something as entertainment in the background. Owen Tippett, Panthers, now Flyers, Bowen Byram, Colorado Avalanche, Ilya Lyubushkin, Arizona Coyotes. We have a cute little UD portrait rookie of Jake Lecision for the Vegas Golden Knights. Look at that baby face. That's going to Shannon Farmer. Dmitry Orlov, Capitals, Ilya Mikheyev, Maple Leafs, Frank Vetrano, Panthers, now Ducks, and Max Pacioretty, Vegas Golden Knights. And sadly left us and is now with the Hurricanes, but still injured from what I understand. I hope you guys do get to have Max Pacioretty back at some point. He is a very good player. Kyle Okposo, Sabres, Jonathan Toews, Blackhawks, Ryan Strome, Rangers, now with the Anaheim Ducks. We have one of those double UD Canvas Young Guns, which are very nice. This is going to be Cam York for the Philadelphia Flyers. So this one will be going to Rhonda Britton on her second spot. I always top load these, as these are some cards that sell really nicely raw. You're not necessarily grading them. But they do have a lot of value in that they are a canvas and a young gun and don't come out very often. So, you know, the more scarce a card is, gives a little value. Brock Nelson, Islanders, Patrick Laine, Columbus Blue Jackets, Jake Gardiner, Carolina Hurricanes, and Carey Price, Montreal Canadiens. Oh, yes, Betsy. I'm glad you reminded me of that. I will definitely include some of my Upper Deck cards in your shipments that are going out in the morning, because I know some people had asked. Happy to do that. Here's our Kuchovy checklist, as I call it, featuring Nikita Kucherov and Alex Ovechkin. We'll go to the person who pulls the least amount of cards between Lightning and Capitals tonight. That's how we bonus off our checklists. Brandon Sutter Canucks. Joel Eriksson Ek, Minnesota Wild. Alexander Barabanov, Sharks. Our marquee rookie is Tanner Lisinski for the Philadelphia Flyers. For Rhonda Britton on her second spot. James Van Riemsdyk, Philadelphia Flyers. Ryan Nugent Hopkins Oilers. Jonathan Drouin from the Canadiens. All right, JG, I'll work on getting you a Canadian or a Carolina Hurricanes banger. We got a lot of cards to go. Jesper Fost, Carolina Hurricanes. Eunice Corpusalo, Blue Jackets. Joel Armia, Canadiens. Our UD Canvas is Jacob Chikrin for the Arizona Coyotes, for Nicole Hoverston. Still among my favorite cards are the UD Canvas. I just think they're gorgeous. Ryan Lindgren, Rangers. Colton Sissons, Predators. Jamie Benn, Dallas Stars. And Jacob Markstrom, goaltender for the Flames. Taylor Hall, Boston Bruins. Patrick Kane, Chicago Blackhawks. Nick Cousins, Nashville Predators. Chris Letang, Pittsburgh Penguins. We have a Boris Kachuk honor roll card for Tampa Bay Lightning for Rachel Phipps in her second spot. Oh, M Cubed is here, but M Cubed, we already passed Tom Wilson this break. He was here before you, which is disappointing. Pavel Zacha, Devils, now Bruins, but welcome. We're happy to have you. Dylan Larkin, Red Wings. Tyson Jost, Avalanche, now with the Sabres. He was looking for you, I will tell you that. He said to give you his love. Robbie Fabry, Detroit Red Wings. Ryan McDonough, Lightning, now Predators. John Marino, Pittsburgh Penguins. Oh, well, here he is again. He must have known you were coming on, Melissa. Here you go. I'm glad you're here now, Melissa. It wasn't the same without you. Our Young Guns is going to be Brett Murray for the Buffalo Sabres. And our Sabres person for this break is Jennifer Bierman. And welcome, Jennifer. She is doing her first break with us today, and we are happy to have you here, Jennifer. It is funny that Melissa would pop in here and another Tom Wilson would come out. It's just like fate. You guys are just, you're meant to be. All right, Hampus Lindholm, Ducks, now Bruins. Colin Miller, Sabres, now Stars. And Nikolai Ehlers for the Winnipeg Jets. Chris Drieger, Seattle Kraken. Rocco Grimaldi, Predators. Henry Okaharu, Sabres. Dustin Brown, now retired from the Los Angeles Kings. And a Coyotes Young Gun for Nicole Hoverston. It's Dyson Mayo. Now remember, at this point, we have now decided we're top-loading every single Young Guns. Those are going to be our most likely to be gradable cards, because those are the official rookies. And if your guy is having a hot year, those are the ones that tend to skyrocket in value. Barrett Hayton, Coyotes. Mark Stahl, Red Wings. Teuvo Teravainen, Hurricanes. Yep, you're probably right, Melissa. He's just checking to make sure that you haven't left him for Austin Matthews, your real hockey boyfriend. Is my puck still safe and sound, or did you throw it in the river last night? Dylan Dubé, Calgary Flames. Anthony Duclair, Panthers. Zach Aston Reese, Penguins. Now our Young Guns is going to be Gregory Denisenko for Rachel Phipps for the Florida Panthers. Braden Point, Tampa Bay Lightning. Rope Hintz, Dallas Stars. Alex Ovechkin, Washington Capitals. And Colton Parayko for the St. Louis Blues. I did post in the group this morning a save the date. We're having a mega high roller on Wednesday, December 21st. So that will be 2 weeks from tomorrow. It will be a 150 buy-in. So we're not going to take a jump the whole way to 250 yet. We're going to jump to 150. And it will be more high-end cards, more clear cuts, and signed mystery pucks. So save the date. Spots will still open that morning at 9 a.m. on Wednesday, December 21st for our mega high roller. Tyson Barrie, Oilers. Vincent Trocheck for the Hurricanes, now a New York Ranger. Damon Severson, New Jersey Devils. Oh boy, well this is a nice one. We have two inserts in here. This is always great. First is going to be a Mason McTavish Young Guns. We like that all day long for Don Miller. Congratulations, that is a good pool. That's one of the top guys right there that you want to get. Mason McTavish. Next insert, right after that, is a pink Erik Karlsson for the San Jose Sharks. Dazzler. Our Sharks person on this break is Faye Smith on her first spot. So she's getting the EK65 medium rare, as I like to call it, because the pink ones are kind of like in the middle as far as how rare you pull them out. Blue and green are common. Orange and red are rare. Pink's medium rare. See if I can pick up all the cards here. Nikita Zaitsev, Senators. Oliver Bjorkstrand, Blue Jackets, now Kraken. And Mark Giordano, Kraken, now with the Maple Leafs. All right, thank you, Brian. So Brian just said that somebody sold a raw Mason McTavish Young Gun today for $44. So there you go. Raw card at $44. Grade that puppy and watch it rise in value because he is definitely one of the top guys right now. Even though I think he was a bit of a punk in the Minnesota Wild game the other day, but I won't let that cloud my card dollar value judgment. PK Subban Devils, now retired. Matthew Highmore, Vancouver Canucks. Matt Murray, Senators, now Maple Leafs. Our UD portrait is Arttu Ruotsalainen for the Buffalo Sabres. What a name. For Jennifer Bierman. Anthony Beauvillier, Islanders. Erik Karlsson, Sharks. Sam Gagner, Red Wings. And Robin Leonard, Vegas Golden Knights. I'm still mad about that, Betsy. Like, how dare you, John Gibson, throw your glove into the face of Jordan Greenway and then drag him into the net with Mason McTavish. I think that was such a crock of shite. Andrew Mangiapane, Flames. Travis Sanheim, Flyers. Christian Fisher, Coyotes. Upside down Grandpa Shark. O-Pee-Chee, insert when he played for the Florida Panthers for Rachel Phipps on her top spot. You got me a poster and didn't rip it too? Oh my god, you really must love me, M Cubed. Thank you so much. I'm so excited about that. Just let me know whom I need to pay shipping costs to. You guys are the best. Michael McLeod, New Jersey Devils. Wayne Simmons, Maple Leafs. Maxim Comtois, Ducks. Jordan Kyrou, Blues. I'm going to tell you what right now that is killing me is that we literally were offered center ice tickets for free to Sunday's game here against the Bruins by our friends who got upgraded to a suite for the night. So they were like, do you want our tickets? And as much as I would love to take them, our holiday vendor event goes until 3 o'clock. And then I have to unpack everything, like tear everything down and schlep all that crap home. So there's just no way I'm making a game that starts at 5. So I had to pass on them. And it absolutely killed me that it would be that game. I'm like, why did we plan our event on the day of this game? But whatever. Is what it is. Gotta run the hustle of the stores and the vendor fairs. So I just a game I don't get to go to, I guess. Philip Hedel, Rangers. Scott Loughton, Flyers. TJ Oshie, Washington Capitals. Jake Muzzin, Maple Leafs. Our UD canvas is Morgan Riley for the Maple Leafs. And that is going to Annabelle Ippolito, who's got the Leafs. Yeah, Wendy, I wish it were that simple, but it's not, because then all that stuff has to go to my house. I'm not letting people in my house. Vegas isn't like the most trustworthy city in the world, so yeah, not happening. I'll take care of it, and I'll just watch the game at home. Plus, I will be exhausted after having done that vendor event for 8 hours. I'm probably not really going to feel like being at a game, so it's whatever. Neil Pionk, Winnipeg Jets. Jordan Eberle, Kraken. And Mika Zibanejad, Rangers. It's just a game I will have to miss, and then I will hope that I get to see both teams face each other at some point during playoffs, right? Because I feel like that could be a really great playoffs matchup this year. Playing for the Cup, VGK and Bruins. I'm calling it now. Mike Smith, Oilers. Arturi Lehkonen, Canadians. Now Avs. Kevin Rooney, Rangers. Yanni Kokanen, New Jersey Devils. We have a marquee rookie, Oscar Steen, for Dawn Miller in her second spot for the Boston Bruins with a blue border. Brandon Tanev, Kraken, Gabe Velarde, LA Kings, and Rudolph Balcers for the Sharks, now with the Panthers. All right, so we got a Red Wings Bolts game on back here behind me, and I see that there are 0 points in this game so far, so... Jarrett Anderson, Dolan, LA Kings. Alex Pietrangelo, Vegas Golden Knights. Phil Kessel former Coyote, now Vegas Golden Knights. Our marquee rookie is going to be Jake Neighbors for the St. Louis Blues for Savannah Cunningham. David Pasternak, Bruins. Brock Besser, Canucks. Zach Whitecloud, Vegas Golden Knights. And Alex Killorn, Tampa Bay Lightning. Yeah, it would definitely be a stressful playoff run. That is for certain. You're not wrong there, Melissa. Joe Pavelski, Stars. Jonathan Quick, LA Kings. Ilya Sorokin, Islanders. Alexander Texier, Columbus Blue Jackets. Chaka Khan, my favorite one. It's another marquee rookie Boston Bruin. For Don Miller, this is Jack Khan, we think is how we say that name, but it's Shaka Khan to us. Kirby Doc, Blackhawks, now Canadians. Brady Shea, Hurricanes, and Leon Draisaitl, Oilers. Well, you definitely know who Brian roots for in any playoff series that's against Vegas Golden Knights, Melissa. Come on. Let's be real. Jason Spezza, Maple Leafs. Ryan Getzlaf, Ducks, now retired. Ryan O'Reilly, Blues. Paul Stastny, Winnipeg Jets, now Hurricanes. We have a French Fiala. Where is Casshole today? Kevin Fiala, French variant here. Variant Française. Française, technically, if you're saying it correctly, and I am not. That will be going to Carey Stepanek, who's got the Wild. It's the French Fiala, and he is now a king. Brandon Carlo, Bruins. Our Nathan McKinnon, Leon Draisaitl checklist goes to the person between Avs and Oilers who gets the less amount of cards. Anybody have a Nathan McKinnon injury update from last night by any chance? I'm concerned on that one. Tyler Mott, Canucks. Well, it's not a French Young Guns, to be clear. It's just a French base of the Fiala. Need a French Fiala Young Guns. That would be cool. I don't think I've ever seen a Fiala Young Guns, to be honest. That'd be a nice card. Hayden Fleury, Kraken, now Lightning. Drake Batherson, Senators. Mike Riley, Boston Bruins. And our honor roll is Anton Lundell for the Florida Panthers, which means this one will be going to... How do I forget these things so quickly? Like, it should be committed to memory. Rachel Phipps. Anton Lundell, honor roll. Matt Dumba, Minnesota Wild. Brian Rust, Penguins. Yusuf Alamaki, Flames. And Boone Jenner, Columbus Blue Jackets. Fun fact, Boone Jenner's mother is in Ladies of the Blue Jackets. As is Zach Wierenski's mother. We've got lots of moms in several ladies groups, and I think that's fun. I think the wives are scared to join, and I get it. I mean, they would be subject to Amber's pervy posts, which are famous in the Kraken, Sharks, and Hurricanes groups now. So probably they don't want to hear a bunch of thirsty usses talking about their hubbies, and I get that. But we do get a lot of moms and sisters in the groups. Nino Niederreiter, Hurricanes, now Predators. Alexander Romanov, Canadians, now Islanders. Ricard Raquel, former Ducks, now Penguin. We have a marquee rookie, Jeffrey Viel, for the San Jose Sharks. For Faye Smith. Brian, oh, by the way, I liked the email that you sent today that you copied me on to Omar, and all those pictures of you guys at the Sharks-Kraken game with the 1991 club flag. Those were really cool. Well done on that project. I appreciate you. Kevin Shattenkirk, Ducks. Matt Duchesne, Predators. Aaron Ekblad, Panthers. And Andrei Burakovsky, Avalanche. Now Kraken. See, this is how mature I've gotten over the years, is that I can definitely love and recognize Brian's hard work for the Sharks, even as a VGK fan. So I'm growing as a person and letting go of my Sharks hatred. I'm just kidding. I never really had a ton of Sharks hatred. Honestly, I don't really hate any team. There's just a few I'm not super wild about. It looked fun for sure. Those were great picks. So thank you for sending them to him and doing that. Casey Middlestat, Sabres. Connor Hellebuck, Winnipeg Jets. Casey Cizikas, New York Islanders. John Leonard, Sharks, now Predators. More Sharks. Sharks. Yeah, you're right. There's not a real, lot of maturity. Let's not be too feisty with the maturity. Jasper Weatherby is going to be the Young Guns for the Sharks. So another great Sharks pool for Faye. Johan Larsson, Coyotes. Jessica, that's quite all right. Matt Nieto, Sharks. Man, so many Sharks. Mikael Granlund, Predators. It's like I started talking about them to talk about the whole 1991 club thing with Brian, and then every card in that pack had something to do with the Sharks. Roddick Foxa, Stars. Christopher Tanev, Flames. Matthew Barzal, Islanders. Ooh. Speaking of some banger blues, here's a clear-cut Marco Scandella card. That's nice. For Savannah Cunningham. So we like that. The Blues are trying to snap out of that no-banger blues reputation that they'd been earning for a while, and we've been hitting some nice blues lately, actually. So we'll take that. Marco Scandella, clear cut. Mark Stone, captain of the Vegas Golden Knights. Kevin Fiala, non-French card for the Wild. Now King, Kyler Yamamoto, Oilers, and Mitch Marner, Maple Leafs. Yes, you definitely probably hear a Jaws theme in the background for sure with all these Sharks cards today. Travis Hamonic, Canucks, now Senators. Anthony Mantha, Washington Capitals. Nikita Kucherov, or Cooch as we call him, Lightning. Nicholas Aubé-Kubel, Flyers. And upside down, Mike Hardman for the Chicago Blackhawks. Marquee rookie O-Pee-Chee insert for Tatiana Matsfield. Cam Talbot, former Wild, now Senators. Trent Frederick, Boston Bruins. And Brandon Hagel, who has moved on from the Blackhawks to the Lightning. One more pack of Series 2. I'd say the McTavish has been our biggest pull out of here for sure, though there have been other nice ones as well, but the McTavish Young Guns is a great one. Vladislav Gavrikov, Blue Jackets. Jamie Alexiak, Seattle Kraken. Connor Clifton, Bruins. Here's a Sampo Ranta Young Guns for Jessica Van Oyen, who's got the Avs and does not love them. That's okay, because Young Guns are good anyway. We still want to, if you're going to get a team you're not like super mega enthused about, you at least want to get the good cards, right? Nick Suzuki, youngest captain for the Montreal Canadiens in team franchise history. Teddy Bluger, Penguins. Mikhail Backlund, Flames. And final card of this pack in box is Sam Bennett for the Florida Panthers. So that was Hockey Series 2, 21-22 from last season. This year's Series 2 box will be coming out in February. It features the face of Alex Ovechkin, and I'm thrilled about that because, no offense, McJesus, but, like, you're on everything. Like, you and Patrick Kane just literally grace the box of pretty much, like, every upper deck, and I'm tired of it, and I'm ready for Ovi. So, all right, in between boxes, before we do this one, let's do a couple quick announcements. I'm going to bring in my annoying trading card again to remind everybody to please vote in the Upper Deck My MVP competition. Voting ends in 6 days, so we need your help. We have 4 group members: Melissa for the Bruins, Cassie for the Wild, Hillary for the Stars, and me for Vegas Golden Knights. We all need your votes, and you can vote for all 4 of us, so please go to our featured section and head to the links that I put in there on Twitter, and you can put a heart on each of us one time, and that's all you got to do. So yeah, do it please. Make it happen. Feel free to retweet as well, because retweeting obviously might make some other people vote. And right now we need some help because we've got like a lot of dudes creeping up on us. We're not in the business of dudes creeping up on us. So let's get a lady winning this thing. Voting ends on the 12th. Winner announced on the 14th next week. All right, we've got Hockey Series 1 for this year. And obviously Kraken is now fully in hobby boxes because they've now been a team for a year at this point. And there is a pretty coveted Matty Beniers Young Guns happening in these boxes, as well as Pyotr Kochetkov for the Carolina Hurricanes. Who else has been in here? Kent Johnson for Columbus Blue Jackets has been a pretty good hit. Some Rossi and Boldy for the Wild. Yeah. Hi, Savannah. How you doing? You've been doing pretty good. You have the St. Louis Blues, and you've hit a couple Blues bangers. And you also have the New York Rangers. I don't think, called out any Rangers yet today. I don't think. But you definitely hit a couple Blues, so thanks for joining us. Oh, and by the way, to answer your question that you sent me, I just realized right before this break that I actually do still have your 106 card break cards here. They're in the batch that are supposed to go out tomorrow that you messaged me about. So I thought they'd already shipped out, but I actually still have them. Igor Sharangovich, Devils. Jacob Vrana, Red Wings. Gabriel Landeskog, Avalanche. Oh my God, we're just going to go ahead and hit Matty Beniers Young Guns in the first pack. All right, guys, here he is. Who got the Kraken tonight? Jennifer Kolarko Jennings, this is your first break. Beginner's luck extraordinaire. Gets the Seattle Kraken, hits the Matty Beniers Young Guns. First card out of the first pack. All right, so who wants to tell me how much has a Matty Beniers Young Gun sold for today? What's the latest? I hear Puck Boy storming up the stairs. Very first pack, Matty Beniers Young Guns.
Oh my god.
To a brand new breaker.
That's
Joining us for the first time. Yep. That is a fantastic pull. All right, continuing onward. Welcome to Jennifer Calarco Jennings. That was a great hit for you. Wow. We'll have more back on that card here in a moment. Rasmus Anderson Flames, Mason Marchment Panthers, now Stars. This is the card that we always laugh about because of the sandwich in the background.
Is Brian on the stream?
Brian is on the stream. Brian, are you looking it up? Well, Kat, I don't think that a regular one selling for $900 may be a clear cut. Okay, Brian says sold today for $73. Very nice. Very nice. And that card will 100% be on the rise. So that's when we'll reach out to you, I'm sure, about getting graded. Oscar Lindblom, Flyers, now Sharks, Kyler Yamamoto, Oilers. What a hit. Very first pack. Third card out.
Ask Brian what's being listed for.
Don is asking if you could also maybe check out also what they're being listed for right now. Aside from what it just sold at today, could you check it out and see maybe like what the going price seems to be on that card right now? Karel Vamilka, Coyotes, Ryan Donato, Kraken, Roman Josi, Predators. We have a UD Portraits of Kyle Connor for our Winnipeg Jets person. I don't think I've called a Jets person yet today. Laura Ground, it's you. You've got Kyle Connor. He's an NHL All-Star. UD Portraits card. Thank you, Brian. We appreciate it. Alex Nedeljkovic, Red Wings. Tanner Pearson, Canucks. Jujhar Khaira, Blackhawks. And Martin Necas, Carolina Hurricanes. Oh, so, Kat, you saw somebody selling a Matty Beniers Young Guns for $900? That's funny. It just hasn't sold, but it was listed for that. That's kind of they're shooting for the stars on that one.
If he wins the Calder Trophy, it will be worth that and more.
Right. I mean, right. If he does win the Calder Trophy, like Moritz Seider did last year, then obviously all his cards will be worth just heaps. So yeah, Matty Beniers, great. Yeah, Brian, Dawn saw that one earlier. She goes, "There's a Matty B Young Guns high gloss listed for $9,500." Yeah, we were talking about that at the beginning of the stream. Crazy. It's like 4 out of 10 or something like that. Braden Point Lightning. Miro Heiskanen, Dallas Stars, TJ Oshie, Washington Capitals, Justin Falk, St. Louis Blues. We've got a blue Dazzler, Ryan Hartman for Kerry Stepanek for the Minnesota Wild. If only he were giving the finger to Evander Kane on that card. All right, Cole Caulfield, Montreal Canadiens, Barclay Goodrow, New York Rangers, and Yusei Saros for the Predators. Melissa says she's hitting reset on her identity and she's going to join the next break as a first-timer because she's getting jealous of everyone's beginner's luck. Yeah, fair point. Nico Dawes, New Jersey Devils. Morgan Riley, Toronto Maple Leafs. Cam Fowler, Anaheim Ducks. Oh, dang. We haven't really hit. I think we've only ever hit one of these ever so far. These are cool. This is an attacking zone clear cut of Matt Duchene for the Nashville Predators. For Jill Chappell. I can only literally remember hitting one other of these. I don't remember who the player was. It's a die cut card. Super cool. Has the curved edges. Attacking zone Matt Duchene. They're not numbered, but they are definitely a seriously cool clear cut of like a picture of them over top of, you know, the markings on the ice. So that's a pretty neat card for Jill. Okay, French Matty Beniers Young Gun listed for $220, she says. Yeah, like I said, I don't remember who the player was. We pulled somebody. One of these, like on the first, I think it might have even been on that first day that we did 6 boxes. We're lucky in that we have a double insert in this pack. We're going to have a Dyson Mayo debut dates card for Nicole Hoverston for the Coyotes. Clear cut Matty Beniers listed at $550. Dang. A lot of options out there for Matty. Sean Couturier, Flyers, John Carlson, Capitals, and Mitch Marner, Maple Leafs. Yes, Ricky might be experiencing that banger drool factor over the Duchene card for sure. And Ricky, I don't know if you heard me say in the stream the other day, but one of the mystery pucks that Puck Boy and I opened the other day was a Matt Duchene as well. Casey Middlestat, Sabres. Trevor Moore, LA Kings. Milan Lucic, Calgary Flames. Kevin Hayes, Flyers. And a Moritz Seider rookie retrospective. So that's going to be a nice one too. For Rhonda Britton. Now again, since he was the Calder winner, we just go ahead and top load anything and everything having to do with Mo Seider. You know, as to whether this particular variant of card is necessarily up there, I don't know, but we like to just err on the safe side. Darnell Nurse Oilers, Jacob Silverberg Ducks, and Dante Fabro Predators. Did you see the Mason McTavish Young Guns that we pulled out of the last box? Okay, it's in there. So in the first box we hit a Mason McTavish Young Guns that sold for 44 today. So yeah, we're hitting some good cards for sure. Chandler Stevenson, or Dimples as we call him, from Vegas Golden Knights. Matt Zuccarello Wild. Anton Lundell Florida Panthers. Alex Kerfoot Maple Leafs. Oh dang, we're just hitting the jackpot today, guys. All right, now we hit another card that doesn't come out very often. This is one of those population count inserts of Igor Shesterkin. So, Savannah, you had not hit any Rangers, but now you've hit one of these bad boys. And Shesterkin was the Vezina Trophy winner last year. These are odd cards in that there's only 1,000 ever made, but they don't number them like, 1 out of 1,000 or whatever. They just all say 1,000, but there are 1,000 of them. They make these in groups. So you can get a population count, I believe, of 5, 10, 25, 50, 100, 500, and 1,000, if I'm not mistaken. So this is a really, really nice Igor Shesterkin population count card. We have really hit a lot of nice cards out of these boxes so far, and we've got a ways to go. Eric Johnson, Avalanche, Alex Killorn, Lightning, and Yanni Hakanpää, Stars. I picked the right boxes today, guys. Love when that happens. I manifested them. All right, Lawson Krause, Coyotes. Cat probably did. Ilya Sorokin, Islanders. Joel Farabee, Flyers. Our UD Canvas's Robo. just gonna keep hitting a lot of nice cards today. All right, so UD Canvas, Jason Robertson, and he is number 1 in goals in the NHL right now. So because of that factor, he's getting top loaded. And our Dallas Stars person on this break is Kat, of course, in her second spot. So Robo UD Canvas.
McTavish card's fine.
Coming at you. Cat, I did what? I said you probably breathed on these boxes, and that's why all the good cards are coming out.
Did you hear me?
What?
McTavish card flawless.
Is good? Okay, great. Mackenzie Weegar, Panthers. Now Flames, I believe. Pavel Franco, Avalanche. Nick Schmaltz, Coyotes. And Timo Meier for the Sharks.
Who has
Dawn Miller has the Ducks, so she got the McTavish. All right, so Dawn, if you're watching, Dawn number 1 and Dawn number 2, Puckboy says that there's no flaws at all in your Mason McTavish Young Guns at all, so that would be a good one definitely to send for grading if you're interested. Reach out to him. Alexander Wenberg, Seattle Kraken, Joel Eriksson Ek, Wild. Mario Ferraro, Sharks. A Defense Mechanism Slavin. There you go, JG, you've been waiting patiently. Jacob Slavin, Hurricanes, Defense Mechanism card. Zach Werenski, Blue Jackets. Andrew Mangiapane, Flames. Damon Severson, New Jersey Devils. And Pius Suter, Red Wings. All right, Dawn says that sounds good about grading the McTavish. All right. So far, what a break. Jordan Binnington, Blues. Neil Pionk, Winnipeg Jets. Jared McCann, Seattle Kraken. Jacob Trouba, New York Rangers. And our Freestyles card that come usually 1 out of every box is going to be Jonathan Huberdeau for the Florida Panthers, which means that one is going to Rachel Phipps. Philip Deneau, LA Kings. William Carrier, Vegas Golden Knights. And Barrett Hayton, Arizona Coyotes. Linus Ullmark, Boston Bruins. Thatcher Demko, Canucks. Shea Theodore, Vegas Golden Knights. Our Young Guns is Trafix Wolanski for the Blue Jackets for Becky Schultz. Warren Fogle, Oilers. Andrei Svechnikov, Hurricanes. Jesper Bratt, New Jersey Devils. And William Nylander, Maple Leafs. Garnet Hathaway, our favorite face of the box for the Capitals. Jake Muzzin, Maple Leafs. Drew Doughty, Kings. Jack Eichel, Vegas Golden Knights. Young Guns is going to be Linus Sandin for the Philadelphia Flyers, which is going to Rhonda Britton, spot 2. Or second spot, I should say, rather than spot 2. Ryan Johansson, Predators. There you go, Ricky. Henry Okaharu, Sabres, and Sean Dursey for the LA Kings. Can't believe the Matty Beniers card literally just popped right out of there right away. That's so funny.
It's flawless, too.
Puckboy says also it is completely flawless, so it is definitely a gradable card. And she's brand new. Jennifer Kolarko-Jennings hitting the Matty Beniers on her first break. Gotta love it. Anthony Cirelli, Lightning. Artem Zub, Senators. Daniel Sprong, Kraken. Sean Corrali, Blue Jackets. Our UD Canvas's Brock Nelson for the New York Islanders. For Faye Smith. Jamie Drysdale, Ducks. Ivan Barbashev, Blues. And Connor Hellebuck for the Winnipeg Jets. So yeah, we will be doing plenty more of these $20 quote-unquote value breaks throughout the week because we've got tons of cards. All of our cards that we ordered for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, everything has come in. I'm sure a lot of you saw the picture that Dawn put in the comment section of this break with all the boxes of cards. It's pretty funny. Our house is made of cards at this point. So look for lots more break opportunities just like today throughout this week. But today at 6, we have that high roller that still had a couple spots on left when we started the stream. And then tomorrow will just be one single high roller at 2 p.m. because I have a Ladies of the Rangers, Ladies of the Knights commitment tomorrow afternoon and evening. But more of the $20 ones for sure on Thursday and Friday this week. Ryan Hartman, Wild. Michael Matheson, Penguins. Freddie Anderson, Hurricanes. Jack Roslovic, Columbus Blue Jackets. And we have an Alex DeBrincat honor roll card for Tatiana Matsfield when he was a Blackhawk. He is now a Ottawa Senator. Mark Stone, expressive Mark Stone. Vegas Golden Knights, Brandon Saad, Blues, Tim Stutzla, Ottawa Senators. Yeah, Faye, I agree that this break has been a better one than most recent ones as well. Clayton Keller, Arizona Coyotes. Connor McDavid, Oilers. Alex DeBrincat again, Blackhawks. Timo Meier, French version, which Brian is probably going to come after somebody for. Faye Smith, so many Sharks for you today. You just said it had been a better break than most, and then you went ahead and pulled another Shark. This is a French Timo Meier base. And he's an all-star, so it's a nice one to pull. Oliver Kylington, Flames. Carter Hart, Flyers. Troy Terry, Ducks. And Adam Pelech for the Islanders. Alex Newhook, Avalanche. Morgan Barron, Winnipeg Jets. Anton Forsberg, Senators. Our Young Guns is Jack Quinn for the Buffalo Sabres for Jennifer Bierman. Another nice hit. Another nice hit and another new breaker. 2 Jennifers today. Jennifer Bierman, Jennifer Kolarko-Jennings, both hitting nice cards, both breaking with us for the first time. Welcome to both of you. Anthony Mantha, Capitals. Pavel Buchnevich, Blues. Brandon Tanev, Seattle Kraken. And Jonas Brodin for the Minnesota Wild. Colton Parayko, Blues. Alex Tuck, Buffalo Sabres. JT Compher, Avalanche. Ryan Reeves, former Rangers, so weird to say, now with the Minnesota Wild. I am a little sad that tomorrow at the game I don't get to see Ryan Reeves, because that was why I was so excited about going to the game tomorrow, but that's okay. Cale Makar, UD Canvas. How about that? Jessica Van Oyen, Cale Makar, UD Canvas. Yes, these have definitely been some good boxes today. We're going to top load that one because it's Cale Makar, and well, Conn Smythe Trophy winner. Also features him on the card with another player. Is that McKinnon with him? I think. I don't know. I can't tell. I believe. Nice card. Jonathan Dahlin, and that's for Jessica Van Oyen, by the way. Jonathan Dahlin, Sharks, Robin Leonard, Vegas Golden Knights, Cam Talbot, Wild, now Senators. Faye, yes, I would be happy to pack the Timo French with Brianne's cards, but if you could please shoot me a message on Facebook to remind me of that. I will never remember based on this conversation in the chat. My squirrel brain is a little too real right now. But yes, that's very nice of you, and I will 100% do that. Joel Armia, Canadians. David Pastrnak, Bruins. Dylan Strome, Blackhawks, now Capitals. And we've got a Valtteri Pustinen Young Guns card, which is a nice one for the Pittsburgh Penguins. This one has not popped up very often. Jill Chappell, you have the Pens on your second spot. Pretty sure Pastinen's getting a lot of play this year on their roster, so definitely a guy who could be shooting up.
Jack Quinn.
Oh, Jack Quinn is on the Calder. That's interesting news. All right, so bringing this back into focus for a second for Jennifer Bierman. Dawn just said Jack Quinn is on the run for Rookie of the Year for the Calder. So definitely also a good Young Guns for him.
Oh, yeah, sit on it for sure.
Like, sit on that one and watch it go up. Boone Jenner, Columbus Blue Jackets, Jamie Alexiak, Seattle Kraken, Charlie Coyle, Bruins, and on the Series 1 checklist featuring Robo and Shesty of the Stars and Rangers goes to the person between those two teams who draws lesser amount of cards. Or as JG said one time, those go to the person who gets banged the least. Which is definitely a super funny way of putting it. I still like that the best. That was the best description ever. Matthias Ekholm, Predators. Jeff Carter, Penguins. Johnny Gaudreau, Johnny Hockey, Flames, now with the Columbus Blue Jackets. Carter Verhage, Florida Panthers. And now we've got a UD portrait, Matt Boldy. That's a nice one for Minnesota Wild for Carey Stepanek. Boldy on the rise for Minnesota as well. JT Miller, Canucks, Frederick Gaudreau, Wild, and Kasperi Kapanen, Penguins. I do think it's very nice how willing to share cards all of you are with each other. I've seen lots of kindness going on in our group, lots of fun trades being made, lots of nice gifts just being sent out of the kindness of hearts. So I appreciate all of you guys being such lovely and generous ladies to each other. Dylan Larkin, Red Wings. Just another advantage of this wonderful group we've got going here. Victor Hedman, Lightning. Tristan Jarry, Penguins. I'm Nicole Caulfield, Rookie Retrospective. So, yep, we're hitting all the bangers today, guys. This is going to our Montreal Canadiens person. So, Andrea Idemir. That's kind of a blessing, actually. You didn't get the number that you first picked because it was already full, but you took this one instead and got a Cole Caulfield Rookie Retrospective. So, that is not a bad problem to have. We're going to go ahead and sleeve that one up as well, since he was definitely one of the front runners of last year. Okay, Spencer Knight, Florida Panthers. Mikhail Sergachev, Lightning. Cale Makar, Avs, and Mason Appleton, Jets. Looks like we got about 5 packs left of this box. Okay, thank you, Faye, for doing that, for messaging me, and I will definitely send that to Brian as you requested. Vitek Vanacek, Capitals, now Devils. Andreas Johnson, New Jersey Devils. Quinn Hughes, Canucks. Connor Brown, Senators. Another one for Jennifer Bierman. This is a Tage Thompson honor roll card for the Buffalo Sabres. Alex Formenton, Senators. Jordan Kyrou, Blues. And Jeff Skinner, Buffalo Sabres. All right, 4 packs left. Yeah, I am still pretty obsessed with this new series box. Like, I could just keep opening these because I love the card designs, and we just keep pulling really nice things out of them. Rasmus Ristolainen, Flyers. Alexander Barkov, Panthers. Cale Clegg, Montreal Canadiens. Our center of attention insert is going to be Jack Hughes for the New Jersey Devils for Ricky Cameron. Tyler Toffoli, Flames. Elvis Merzlikins, Columbus Blue Jackets. Jake Allen, Montreal Canadiens. I wonder if that's who'll be in net tonight against the Kraken, actually. I just got thinking about that. And then Brad Marchand, or the Rat, from the Bruins. So McKinnon out for 4 weeks. That sucks. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. I saw they lost to the Flyers last night, and I almost couldn't believe it. But, I mean, Flyers are not doing terrible right now. Matt Grzelcyk, Boston Bruins. The checklist featuring Barkov and Point goes to the person between Panthers and Lightning who gets lesser cards. Tyler Myers, Canucks. Alrighty, well, we got a nice defense mechanism. Alex Pietrangelo for the Vegas Golden Knights for Shannon Farmer. So Shannon got VGK last night. She got VGK again tonight, and she's pulled several really nice bangers, actually, both nights. Chris Drieger, Kraken. Igor Shesterkin, Rangers. Craig Smith, Boston Bruins. And Wayne Simmons, Maple Leafs. Ryan Suter, Dallas Stars. Johnny Merrill, Minnesota Wild. Kyle Palmieri, Islanders. Our Young Guns is an Arizona Coyote. For Nicole Hoverston, who's hit a lot of sneaky Coyotes today. This is Matthias Michelli for Nicole. Coyote's been popping out more and more lately, actually, so that's a good thing. In previous years, they were a more dry team, but not this year. Jonathan Tage, Chicago Blackhawks, Alexi Lafreniere, Rangers, Philip Hronik, Red Wings, and Brandon Hagel, Lightning. Final pack. I've never in my life made it out of Costco under $100, so that's pretty impressive, Jody. Chris Kreider, Rangers. Nathan Bastian, Devils. Denis Gurianov, Dallas Stars. Jacob Markstrom, Calgary Flames. And a really nice UD canvas, Peyton Krebs for Jennifer Bierman, who has the Sabres. Former VGK player. Connor Murphy, Blackhawks. Mike Hoffman, Montreal Canadiens. And our final card of the pack in the box is Owen Tippett for the Philadelphia Flyers. Puckboy threw in some bonuses, guys. So look at that. We got 3 extra packs of cards to open. Because Puckboy loves opening more cards, so why not? Let's do it. Faye, to answer your question, yes. The MVP Matty Beniers cards also worth holding on to? Yes. I mean, MVP is a lower line of cards for Upper Deck, but when you have the correct players, they all have value. So yeah, if you have Matty Beniers MVPs, I would be making sure you keep them in really good condition and hanging on to that. All right, so we're going to do a 2021 extended pack first. We got Michael Scarbosa, Capitals. Jack Studnicka, Boston Bruins. Matthew Tkachuk when he was a Flames All-Star, now with the Panthers. A Jordan Binnington Blues. We pulled a nice little NHL holographics Artemi Panarin for Savannah Cunningham as the insert. Chris Wagner Bruins, Dominic Cahoon Oilers, and Eric Goodbranson Senators, who is now with the Columbus Blue Jackets this year. Let's do 21-22 Hockey Series 1 next. Yep, this is right before they started making these easier to open. And then right after this is when they finally started making them easier to open. It's like with Series 2, suddenly they were like, you know, these foils are hard to open. We should change them. It's really strange. All right, so in this pack we have Chris Tierney, Senators. Nicholas Delorier, Ducks. I don't remember where D'Lo went. Who can tell me where D'Lo went after he left the Wild last year? Kevin LeBanc, Sharks. We've got a Kyle Burrows, Young Guns for Jessica Van Oyen for the Avs. Sorry, guys, I have a bit of the shakes from being on meds. It's very annoying, especially for streaming. Drew Doughty, LA Kings. Martin Jones, now Kraken, but former Shark. Tanner Pearson, Canucks. And Rasmus Anderson, Calgary Flames. Funny story, when I first started using the Center Stage app and was trying to get used to how it all worked, I scanned this card, and it just kept telling me it was worth $6,000. This exact card just keeps telling me it might still do that, actually. So there was obviously some type of glitch at some point, because that card is 100% not worth $6,000. All right, we've got an MVP 21-22 pack next. And I cleaned up on boxes of these for Black Friday, so we will definitely be throwing back in MVPs and trying to hit some mascots sometime soon. Travis Konechny, Philadelphia Flyers. Matthew Barzal, New York Islanders. Brady Tkachuk, Ottawa Senators. Artemi Panarin is the checklist for the New York Rangers. We have a Mikhail Sergachev, Tampa Bay Lightning. Oh, and a really nice gold parallel, Adrian Kempe, LA Kings card. So that's a nice pull in that pack. And that's going to Levon Rubel, who has the Kings. Nice card. All right, so that is a wrap on Puck Gal Card Break 115. We have 116 coming up in 1 hour. I will look right now and let you know if there were any spots left on it. It is a high roller, so it's a $40 entry. We are opening double artifacts, Allure, O-Pee-Chee Platinum, and a mystery autographed puck tonight for the $40 buy-in. I'll be able to tell you here in just a moment if that is actually open with any spaces. But if it is not, then we also have an identical break to that happening tomorrow, and that will be opening tonight at about 7. So at 7 p.m., look for tomorrow afternoon's break. Actually, it looks like we do still have 4 spots left on that high roller for tonight. So if anybody's interested in hopping in that $40 one and having a shot at a mystery puck, it's definitely going to be a great break. So get in there now. Look for the orange and black graphic 116. And we'll be back on the stream in an hour. I'm glad everybody had a great time. Welcome again to the new breakers. Make sure you email me at staceypuckgal@gmail.com. All one word, STACEY, puckgal@gmail.com with your shipping address so I know where to mail your cards to. And otherwise, I'll see you all back on the stream here in about an hour. Have a great evening.